don't worry about what he be doing. It's DJ Smokey. This is one of the many known voice tags used by the one and only DJ Smokey. Now a famous rap producer, he's known for producing songs for prominent rappers such as Ruben Slick, Wi-Fi God, Chapo, Curb Lagoop, Slug Price, Lofty 305, etc., etc. But he's mainly known for using outrageous voice tags and his material being centered around cartoon depictions of drug use. Now, in his early life, DJ Smokey was born in Hamilton, Canada, which is in Ontario, on May 30th, 1992, which makes him a Gemini. He first got his start producing in high school, producing beats for some rappers that he knew in his high school. He started by putting a lot of material online, such as Bandcamp, YouTube, and SoundCloud, and connecting with some of those rappers that he met with in high school. I personally was born in Portsmouth, Virginia, B-Town, on May 25th, 1996, which makes me a Gemini as well. Similarly, I started making music in the beginning of high school, and after DJing some shows in high school, I linked up with some rappers that I met in high school, which is how I started to work on music that I made. Drugs have a big influence in the rap world, but they also have damaging effects on person to person. A few years ago, DJ Smokey was in the slump, which as he would call it in an interview, which means he was doing a lot of drugs, opioids, benzos, cocaine, etc., pretty much anything. And without making a change, he would have either died, come close to it, and he definitely would not be known for making music today. The change that he needed was changing his vibe from very negative, just talking about negative things all the time, to very positive. He wasn't a positive person, but he wanted to get himself out of the slump by just posting a bunch of positive stuff on social media, started repping everything positive, made a thing called Positive Squad. His record label was Positive Squad Records. And he eventually took himself out of the slump. And actually, since 1999, the number of overdose deaths from opioids has increased by 300%. And he got his start around 2011, which is since 1999. As much as I'd like to say the same didn't happen to me, a few years ago it did. I was recreationally using drugs, similar to DJ Smokey, and as it does, drugs move from recreation to addiction very fast. In 2010, an estimated 2 million people reported abusing prescription pain medication for the first time within the previous 12-month period. And 2011 and 2012 was right where that start happened for me personally. But from the slump, what took him out of it, besides positivity, would be perseverance, which took him to a very, very high level in the underground producer scene. As he put it, he followed the Gucci Mane algorithm, which was pretty much flooding the streets with as much music as you possibly could, mixtape after mixtape. In this case, it wasn't the streets. In Gucci Mane's time, it was CDs, and this time it's all on the internet, as like I said, with Bandcamp and with YouTube. A lot of his stuff is on YouTube and SoundCloud. So with the rappers that he met in high school, a few of them led to a group called Metro Zoo, which Ruben Sleek is in. And through that, with Lofty 305, he was able to come into the scene and be a pretty successful producer. And actually, the two of the producers that two of the rappers that you may know now that really got him on his start is Black Cray and Young Sin. Since his start in 2011 to 2012, he's put out over 10 mixtapes. Most of them are instrumentals. Some of them have rap songs in them. But from the first one in 2012, he's gotten lots of followers. It's not, you know, he's not in the pop scene, but when it comes to the underground scene, very, very well known for sure. So following in the footsteps of DJ Smokey, he has made it a point of mine to try to make as much music as possible with as much people as possible and put it out as much as possible. So after finding out about him, he made me contact a few of the people I knew from high school. I went to Maury High School, and I started making some stuff. Since last year, we've put out we're about to put out our second mixtape. We're working on an album as well, and this is just with one of the rappers that I'm working with right now. So one thing that I always heard of when I was younger was perseverance is key. It took many years for that saying to stick, but now I truly understand it. Behind every great person is perseverance. And besides him being perseverant, I don't know if that's a word, DJ Smokey really showed me that you can go from being in a very bad place when it comes to drug abuse and actually come out of it and make something positive with your life.